Adidas Yeezy Powerphase Calabasas. This is actually the Yeezy for the rest of us. Good evening, folks, or good afternoon, or good morning. I don't know when you're watching it, but I know when I'm recording it. I'm going to do a quick review on a pair of shoes I just picked up. The Adidas Calabasas, or the Adidas Powerphase. This is technically part of the Yeezy shoe line. Doesn't really look like any of the other Yeezys, but here we are. Now, a key part of being a sneakerhead is to zig when everybody else zags. If you zag while everyone else zags, you're going to end up paying crazy resale prices, and you're going to be very limited in the amount of shoes that you can purchase. And as we all know, quantity is the name of the game to fill that void. In all seriousness, currently the sneaker trends seem to be pointing back towards futuristic and chunky and away from some of these minimalist designs. And in one case, where you can see that market gap, is these Yeezy Calabasas or the Yeezy Powerphase. I got these on eBay, just slightly used. They were in excellent condition, other than one thing, which I'll point out in a minute, for about $50, shipping included. That's fairly normal from what I've seen on eBay right now. Expect to pay $60 used and $90 new. Now some of the suede pairs and the earth tone pairs are a little bit more expensive, but overall these are a deal. And technically they're Yeezys, so you're part of the club. Now I'm draining all the color out of my closet like it's 2015. I've been wearing prints and all sorts of crazy colors, but I'm going all black pretty much this fall and winter, and I really wanted a pair of simple, clean, black sneakers to go with my Adidas track pants, Adidas shoes, Adidas track pants. Remember that, kids? I wanted them to be leather just so that I can wear them in the rain and the snow. I wanted them to be comfortable. And I wanted them to be kind of sleek and to go with this aesthetic that I'm leaning back into. Some things I like about the shoes. We'll start off with the positive first. The leather is pretty good, and the overall construction is quite nice. Even though the leather is a bit thin, as some folks seem to say online, it's very supple, and it seems to be of a pretty good quality. It's not that plasticky stuff that you sometimes get when shoes are sold to a price point. These are nice and soft, and they're not really going to crease that badly, so they're going to age particularly well. Now, they will age well if you get the right size. These run really, really small. I don't know what's going on with the Yeezy sizing department, but they don't size like regular Adidas. They size more like Nike, Air Maxes even. I got a size 10. I'm usually a size 10 in Stan Smith's. Size 11 in Nike Air Max 1, just for context. These are size 10. They do not fit at all. I probably needed to go all the way up to size 11. And they did not fit the previous owner. It seems that the previous owner had a really, really long pinky toe over here on this part. And it's because of the construction of the shoe, if you don't fit it, you can see your toes poking out this little toe box. You can kind of do that with some of the newer Yeezy knit ones, you know, the 380s or the 350s. But it's especially prevalent here. And it's not the best look. It honestly looks like, it kind of looks like someone was wearing the shoes like backwards. Like this is the right shoe and they wore their left foot in this shoe and their toe was just like, oh, why are these so uncomfortable? Well, you're wearing the shoes on the wrong feet. Former owners, sir. Also, they do look like a little like doll shoes or Reebok Exo Fits, as you can see on the screen here. That was a cheap Reebok sneaker from way back in the day. But for $50, they're not bad. If I got these in the right size, I think I would have been a little bit more pleased with my purchase. Maybe I'll try to yank out the insole and work with these, or maybe I'll give them away, who knows. But it's a super, super cheap Yeezy, and it's hard to go wrong with that. Just remember to size up, especially because I originally wanted to get a pair of Adidas Y3s for this, for my fall, winter, and just a little bit of spring all black loungewear. But Y3s have gotten very, very expensive. Again, you know, the tech wear, the boosts, all this sort of stuff, they're taken back off again, leaving minimalist sneaker design in the dust. You can get a pair of Stan Smiths or Superstars or Adidas Calabasas. They use pretty much the same midsole as the Adidas Continental 80. And I'll be honest with you, Adidas Continental 80s are still really, really cheap on eBay. I mean, you can get a pair for like 50 bucks, and they're built like tanks. I think the Continentals have a little bit cheaper leather than this one, but they're probably going to hold up a little bit better, if that makes any sense, because they're just a little bit more sturdy and rugged, where these are a little more dainty. But overall, I think it's a very fashionable sneaker, had for a very reasonable price, and yeah, provided you get the right size, you'll be fine. So these get the medium stamp of Brett approval or whatever. I don't know. I like them. I like them. But there it is. The Adidas Calabasas Powerphase Yeezy yada yada yada. Not a bad shoe, especially for cheap. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your whatever time of day it is. See you next time.